Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to talk to you about how do we engage our employees here at Ritz-Carlton Sanya. Well, the first thing that really matters is to give our employees the sufficient tools and equipment to do their job properly. For example, if we didn't have the micros, we would have to go from, for example, scene to in-room dining to get the orders done. And there would be a lot of time to engage our guests properly. So we need to give our employees the tools to do their job properly so they don't have to think about anything else but engage our guests.
Departmental meeting is a good way for employee engagement. It helps every employee to sit together, communicate with each other, share the information about the forecast, budget and revenue. We motivate each other and motivate all the team. And we also sit together to share the problems and to get the problem resolved and improve our service quality. Anyway, departmental meeting is very important and useful for individual and all the company.
Engagement. Another very important thing is drive our employer promise. In the first paragraph of employer promise, we talk about our ladies and gentlemen are the most important resource in our service commitment to our guests. So, how much you know about your most important resource? Everybody have a talent, everybody have a strengths and weakness. So, for me, always put them on the suitable position for them. The right job, right position, right people do it. Then we can max them talent and to the benefit of the company and the team and myself and the employee.
Our leaders show us on a regular basis what are our strengths and our weaknesses so we can work on our performances in order to improve. And this helps us to develop our career within the Ritz-Carlton company, here in Sanya.
Another way to engage the employee is the roundtable meeting. Every week, all employees was invited from different departments by the GM to have lunch together in our restaurant. And first, there's a benefit to try different food. Second, most important was the engagement of employees. They can give feedback of work to the GM, the suggestions, the opportunities happen in their work.
Well, the daily lineup allows us to share information across the whole company every day on a day-by-day basis across all employees in Ritz-Carlton. Here in Sanya we will share information that is important in all the departments, wow stories from employees, VIPs in-house, and it gives the chance for every single employee to share what he thinks about the quote of the day, about service values, encouraging and reinforcing those values day by day.
What I focus on is always make our employer successful. If they want to be the server, I will make them to be the best server in the world.
The important is continuously training. You know, most of the employees working in Ritz-Carlton Sanya, they are from local. They are local staff, and they need more training about the food and the beverage knowledge and skill. Thus, we need to engage them on the training about it.
I think engage employees is mean engage guests. It's all linked together. How do I engage my employee? Let's start with communication. It's very important to listen to them, communicate to them in a daily basis. Give constantly feedback about a good job they do for this company. It's very important when you talk with them, never confuse information to communication. Make investment in the both sides, talking and listening. Another thing, so we can say the trust. Engaged employees, they must trust the leader. It's a must. I believe employees don't trust the leaders, they will never be 100% engaged to the company. However, let's say we work in a Ritz-Carlton, the brands do the majority of the employee engagement. We do a minimum part as a management. Powerful brand, I will say you do more than 50% to engage our employee. Many people, they say by training, you could engage your employees. I believe training is not all. You need to go over that. Beyond that, you need to take care of that. And it's very important you give directly to your assistant manager and supervisor authority and autonomy. You must trust them if you want them to trust you. And of course, for a good financial performance in our outlet, in our restaurant, employee engagement is imperative.
Interacting with guests is one of the most important things in Ritz-Carlton. In Sanya, as a resort, the guests have a lot of time to spend here and they want to make it special because it's going to be usually holidays or some events with their family. So being responsive to small requests and interacting with them will make a difference, and a lot of little experiences will add together to a wonderful Ritz-Carlton Sanya experience.
Engage with guests, we first always find out what's the guest's preference, what they like, what they don't like. Then we respond promptly and we make it happen.
I think the most important thing is anticipation. Anticipate their needs, even the unexpressed needs. You know, there are many guests come to our restaurant to celebrate their anniversary, their birthday, and they need some memorable experience.
Okay, good afternoon everyone. So, employee engagement and guest engagement. I don't have two answers, I just have one answer, which is treat the older people, older guests that come to the hotel like your parents. That make sure that you have engaged your guests, the adults. Treat your colleagues that you work with, the ladies and gentlemen, like your brothers and sisters. That make sure that you care for them, you look after them. That's employee engagement. And the younger generation of kids who come in, treat them like your children, if you have children. That ensures that you actually do have engagement for the children as well. So you've covered all three by making sure that you encourage a family-style environment. That's it.